Man, that's hard. That's cold there. On Mother's Day? Damn, what the fuck she done like that? Oh, you was tired of her. You know how motherfuckers get tired of, you know what I'm saying? You did because they got other people out there in the world. But me, personally, I ain't gonna get tired of my wife. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? You dig? That's just me. I'm gonna get that out there right quick, you know what I'm saying? You dig? Because everybody ain't like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? But he kicked her out on Mother's Day.
Sweep it up like a broom, the elephants in the room. Feeling like MJ, I walk it out on the moon. These boys faster than Zoom, I'm floating like a balloon. From the womb to the tomb, I'm repping the green room. Yeah.
What up, what up, what up, world? Welcome to the Green Room with Gippy Lee, and I'm your host who does the most. Gip Star, a.k.a. Gippy, a.k.a. Mojo, a.k.a. Cocky Billboard, a.k.a. Gippy, a.k.a. You can call me whatever you want, but just don't call me Collect. Man, I'd like to thank everybody for the patience that they had with me because I was out for 2 weeks mixing on my album, the income coming real soon, coming this summer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it'll probably be June, July, August, but it's coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I got to get a shout out to my motherfucking little brother, Zoe, you know what I'm saying? Welcome home, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be one of my co-hosts in the Green Room with Gippy Lee. And I got to give him a shout out, you know what I'm saying? You're dead. But welcome to the Green Room, episode 12, man. I'd like to thank everybody for their patience, man. I'm so excited to be back. You know what I'm saying? You dig? It's great. It feels good. It's really great, you know what I'm saying? But before we get into anything, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gipstar ENT, Gippstar ENT. And today's show is sponsored by Goddess Body. Ladies, like I said before, go get your shapers, go get your firehouse, go get your waist trainers located at the Oakwood Shopping Mall. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep saying it. Ladies, if you got curves or you hot, Goddess Body is the spot. Wardrobe provided by Tommy Hilfiger. Man, go get your accessories and your garments located at any Hilfiger outlet located in the country, better yet, the world. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's get into episode 12. Man, I got a good one for y'all, man. A real good one for y'all, man. Episode 12, man. Lil Wayne, man. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is in this motherfucker, y'all. You did. Lil Wayne's fiance had said he kicked her and her daughter out the house on Mother's Day. Man, that's hard. That's cold there. On Mother's Day? Damn, what the fuck she done like that? Oh, you was tired of her. You know how motherfuckers get tired of, you know what I'm saying? You did because they got other people out there in the world. But me, personally, I ain't gonna get tired of my wife. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? You dig? That's just me. I'm gonna get that out there right quick, you know what I'm saying? You dig? Because everybody ain't like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? But he kicked her out on Mother's Day. Gave her a text message. She said that she was kicking out on Mother's Day and shit like that. Man, let's go to the audio though. Man, let's go to the audio on what she said about Lil Wayne kicking out.
Okay, so for everyone DMing me about my story I posted, yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today. And I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. And broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And
and her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. When I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them.
Wow. And she even said that her little girl's birthday is next week. Man, I'm going to lay up there and keep it real with you, man. First of all, now, this what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? What's her niece? What's her name? Denise Bendot. You know, but Denise. That's what you signed up for. You said that you came all the way from New York to LA to move with this dude Everything was going good, and all of a sudden, just like a blink of an eye, he don't want you no more. He kicked you out. But this is what you signed up for. And when you sign up for shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You put your daughter in the middle of that. You saying it like your daughter's birthday too. And I'm not changing the subject on he kicking you out and all that, but I'm gonna get back to you saying like your daughter's birthday next week prior to he kicking you out on Mother's Day. And what the fuck they got to do with him? That's not his child. Her name ain't Reginae Carter. Her name is not Reginae Carter. I feel like if her father is not dead, he ain't got nothing to do with it. That's not his responsibility if he kicking you out. For real. Your daughter is not Lil Wayne's responsibility if he kicking you out. Give a fuck about the birthday. And I'm not being harsh. I'm not being harsh. I'm just giving you reality. What about her father? Her father should take care of everything, all her well-beings, if he kicking you out. Because you ain't never say nothing about her daddy. When you saying her about her birthday being next week. That's her father's responsibility. Not Carter's responsibility, but her father's responsibility. Straight up. But far as like kicking you out on Mother's Day, man, that's harsh. That's harsh. Damn. On one of the most important days of a mother's life. And you got kicked out. So what the fuck you done, Denise? That's all I want to know. What did you do for you to come on social media and tell the world Lil Wayne kicked you out on Mother's Day? Man, what did you do? You never laid up there and said, the shit you done, which women don't. Women always play victim. Women always play victim. You ain't never said that what you done or what you contribute. All you just said you love this man. You know what I'm saying? Love don't pay the fucking bills. But I'm not changing the subject on why he kicking you out, but what have you been doing for you not to get kicked out? Because I'm pretty sure if he called you your fiance, you should be doing things too. Because I always heard that you was a model. A model. Man, y'all know how y'all feel about models in the industry. And you know how rappers feel about models in the industry. Y'all just regular girls to them. But the one thing you did see, you said Wayne put hands on you. You did say that. You said Wayne put hands on you. And by you saying Wayne put hands on you, was y'all household happy? Was y'all household happy? And your daughter is old enough to spill the beans on was he putting his hands on you? But my thing is this. When everything's happy, nothing ain't said. Nothing ain't said about what's going on wrong in the household. But when you get kicked out the household and start playing victim, everything comes out. Everything comes out. Let's go to the audio on what Denise said about Wayne putting hands on her and other women.
You know? So, yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the fucking world, but, like, you literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I was living, and brought me here for this bullshit. Like, that's crazy, you guys. Like, these men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the emotional abuse. Like, this man has actually laid a fucking hand on me. Like, nah. And I took it, you know what's crazy is they always say, like, we're so stupid for love, and I thought it was like a mistake. But, like, I know other women he's put his hands on. And today, It's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together with my fucking daughter, and we're gonna see what really goes down because this is absolutely crazy and a new low even for him.
Man, like I said, everything comes out when things go wrong. So something had to go wrong for Wayne just have to be kicking you out on Mother's Day. It had to be. Not because he had his interest of two other girls that you see that he flying in. Because I'm pretty sure that you didn't probably did something with Wayne and another woman. I'm pretty sure. So you should have been used to a woman coming by the house. You should have been used to that. But I really want to know, what have you done for Wayne to lay hands on you? All you gonna do is play victim and say, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. But I'm not about to be racist on this shit. But Weezy and the other dudes, Shannon Sharp, all these dudes, you know what I'm saying? These high profile dudes from at least the rapper celebrities, period. Man, once y'all start dissing these white women, they coming out the bag on y'all. Straight up, man. But Denise, they call me Mr. I ain't buying it. And I ain't buying it. You had to do something for you to get kicked out. You had to do fucking something to get kicked out. Because I repeat, like you said, he had two women coming in. I'm pretty sure he had women coming in when y'all was together. And you accepted it. Now all of a sudden now you saying he flying two women in and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you getting kicked out. He flying two women in because you and your daughter getting kicked out. And you saying you gonna go back there? You know you can get arrested, right? You know you can get arrested, Denise, from thinking you can go back there, you and your daughter go back on that man's property after he had his assistant to kick your ass out. Straight up. So if you want to be bold and beautiful, like the soap opera is, go ahead. But I'm going to move on from that shit. Because we got other important things to talk about on episode 12 of my podcast. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? But for Denise, again, you must have had to done something for Weezy to kick you out. I'm from New Orleans. We ain't kicking our hoes out for nothing. So I ain't buying it. Straight up, I ain't buying it. Straight up. And I'm moving on from that, Delta. Straight up. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Love. How many fucking names Diddy got? But anyway, prosecutors say Sean Puff Daddy Combs allegedly made escorts piss in Cassie's mouth. Damn, you on that R. Kelly type shit too, Diddy? Piss in her mouth. Man. I want to know this, though, Diddy. I really want to know this. Even though y'all say y'all had freak offs, so that means you was doing some freaky shit. Was you tongue kissing Cassidy after a motherfucker pissing her mouth? Was you kissing the bitch, period, after she had somebody pissing her mouth? Was you kissing the Puff? That's what I want to know. If you had escorts piss in her mouth, was you kissing her after that? But if you was, you a nasty motherfucker. They don't have to call you P. Diddy no more. They call you P. Nasty. Man. I'm curious though, Puff. If you had an escort piss in her mouth, how'd that arouse you? I can't bust no nuts watching another man piss in a woman's mouth. I can't be honest with you. I can't watch another fucking naked man in another room. So for you to lay up there and have another naked man stick his dick out and piss in her mouth, man, you the most weirdest motherfucker in the room besides them two. Man, that's real sick. That's some sick shit. Real shit, Puff. That's some sick shit. But sources said that the male escort said that Cassie was the one to engage and him pissing in her mouth. So how that gonna lay up there and come out in court? That's what I want to know. Cause the DA saying that you made an escort piss in her mouth. Now the escort saying that Cassie was the one that asked the escort to piss in her mouth. So who's lying? Who's lying? And I'm pretty sure that the prosecutor gonna coach Cassie and make her say the escort pissed in her mouth. But that's a good win for you, Puff. That's a good win for you, Puff. Because if the escort said that Cassie wanted you to piss in her mouth, you can testify on Puff's behalf and say she was the one to do it. Straight up. But anyway, no, man, but back to this shit here. Back to this shit here about what I'm talking about. Puff. That's some sick shit out, man. That's some sick shit, Puff. You watching another man dick pissing him out. Man. I can't be in the room with another naked man. For real. Not alone just to watch him pissing her mouth. How that arouses you, Puff? You really sick in your head, man. That's sick shit. For the 45 years I've been living on this earth, man, I never done no shit like that. And this shit going to social media. For real. This shit going to social media. To me, that is some sick shit, man. There's plenty ways you can get aroused with a woman, with a woman, instead of letting another man pissing them out. Man, you was better off watching porn, both of them fucking or some shit like that, on porn or some shit like that. Not watching them pissing them out, man. I wonder what other freaky shit you was doing like that too, Pup. You was letting somebody shit on her chest? Because if you're doing the pissing in the mouth, I know you going far with the shitting. Straight up. I know you going far with the shitting. If you laying up there letting somebody piss, that's some sick shit, bro. That's some sick shit, bro. I gotta lay up there and move on from that one, bro. Dang. This bitch, damn. Who the one that was doing? Oh, man. I gotta go from that shit, man. That shit just put me in the motherfucking zone. Man. Tory Lanez, man. Tory Lanez was reportedly stabbed in prison and was rushed to a civilian hospital. Man. My prayers go out to Tory Lanez. And I hope he make a full recovery. For real. Shout out to Tory Lanez. And I hope he make a full recovery. I heard he got stabbed 14 times. Man. Now, your celebrity status could have got you stuck. Or what type of shit you was in, got going on in jail, Tory Lanez, for you to get plucked 14 times? This motherfucker tried to really kill you. So what you got going on in jail for you to get plucked 14 times? We know not for no Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think a nigga would have plucked you 14 times for no Megan. So what you was doing in the jailhouse for you to get stabbed 14 motherfucking times, you know what I'm saying? It could have been your celebrity status, because people lay up there and pluck a motherfucker up, you know what I'm saying, behind their celebrity status, And where you was at, like in Cali? That's gang activity out there. So again, Tory Lanez, what type of shit you was in for you to get jugged 14 times? Man. But sources say that he breathing on his own, you know what I'm saying? Because they said he was in critical condition. Yeah, they say he was in critical condition. And man, my prayers and condolences goes out to Tory Lanez from getting stabbed. And I hope you make it, my brother. I hope you make it. But we're going to move on from that one there. Damn, man, you got fucked up. Damn, you really got fucked up. We're going on the sports time, like, not really sports time, like, I'm just going to lay up there and just bring all type of segments in it, from sports, and entertainment in between. Straight up. Can I do that? Can I kick it? Yes, you can. And I'm gonna kick it, you know what I'm saying? But Derek Carr, Saints fans, I want to know, is y'all relieved? I want to know. Just a couple of days ago, Derek Carr announced his retirement and got $10 million out the deal, but the Saints got a $30 million cap space from him retiring. Man, I can live up there and say something different about the Saints now. I don't know how far y'all gonna go with rookie quarterbacks, but y'all wasn't gonna go nowhere with this guy. Straight up. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And I need my Facebook friends and my Instagram friends to comment on who y'all think will be the starting quarterback for the Saints. Is it Spencer Rattler? Or is the new guy, the first round? I forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pulling for you, Spencer Rattler, and I'm not even a Saints fan. But I live in New Orleans and I'm from New Orleans, and I got to keep it real. I think Spencer Rattler should be the starter for the Saints. But getting Derek Carr out of there, y'all should be relieved, Saints fans. That wasn't the second coming of no Drew Brees. No. That wasn't no second. It got worse. It got worse. And to be honest with you, to me, when Drew Brees left, y'all best quarterback was Jameis Winston. That man just didn't get that chance. When he got hurt and he came back, that man didn't get that chance like he was supposed to. Because they got a lot of franchise quarterbacks, and I think y'all should have made him the franchise quarterback, but y'all signed him for a year, so that makes him not the franchise quarterback. But I think that man should have got another chance. Straight up. I think that man should have got another chance. Because to me, if he would have never got hurt and led y'all to the playoffs consecutive years, he'll be the starting quarterback right now. Y'all wouldn't be talking about, or we wouldn't be talking about no type of quarterback in for the Saints. But I say this. By Derek Carr retiring, y'all should pick up Shador if he get cut. Because he's not guaranteed to stay with the Browns. He a 5th round draft pick. I don't even think he's signed yet. But sources say, speaking of Cleveland, sources say that the Saints is going to sign Joe Flacco. Why y'all didn't try to push for Aaron Rodgers? Or Aaron Rodgers feel like he can go where he want? Why the Saints didn't try to push for Aaron Rodgers? I didn't even lay up there and talk about what y'all did Shador for the draft, because I wasn't even doing no podcasting, because I was still, like I said, I was working on my mix disc. But why the Saints ain't try to push for Aaron Rodgers? He's still on the market. You think Joe Flacco gonna take y'all to the promised land? Man, the fans want promised land. The fans don't want ticket selling teams. They tired of spending their money. Because that's all y'all gonna be doing is selling tickets. The fans want promised land teams like the Eagles. Some teams like the Chiefs. A team like the Bills. A team like the Ravens. That's teams, it's promised lands teams. Their destiny is to get to the Super Bowl. And they be this short. But with these guys, the fucking Saints, got as their leaders, y'all ain't even gonna make it to the postseason to talk about no fucking promised land. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. It was a good relief that y'all got that guy out of there. I know about 80% of the fans in New Orleans, 80%, maybe 90%, was relieved that Derek Carr retired. Because y'all wasn't going to get nowhere with him, dog. I say 5 games, 6 games. Pushing for a first-round draft pick to get Arch Manning next year. You know? Straight up. But that's a good thing that he retired and the Saints move forward. And I still say that y'all have a shot to win the NFC South because that weak ass division is up for grabs. It ain't no dominance in that division. That weak ass division is up for grabs. Even though Tampa Bay won it 3 years in a row, but that weak ass division is up for grabs. Because every end of the season, it's either the Saints, the Falcons, or the Buccaneers playing for one game to go to the playoffs, and Tampa Bay fuck around and always come out the winner. But we gonna move on from that, you know what I'm saying? We gonna move on from Derek Carr. We ain't gotta talk about this cat no more. You know what I'm saying? So good luck to the Saints. Straight up. Benzeno. Benzeno. Benzeno said he want to get in the ring with 50 Cent. Benzeno. I think they used to call that guy 50 Cent in his hood Boo Boo. Boo Boo the boxer. I don't think you want to run into Boo Boo, man. You kind of a little old, man. You're a little old, bro. My opinion, Benzeno. I don't give a fuck what you think. You know? That's one thing about this show. The Green Room will get elite. With any celebrity, any civilian, anybody, any pedestrian, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a fuck about what I say about you. I don't. Because I'm just keeping it real with you. Benzeno, I think 50 will whoop this shit out you. Straight up. And he ain't trolling you yet on that. But I think he'll break you. I think he'll break your jaw and your pockets. Straight up. But let's go to the audio what Benzeno said about 50.
We can get in the ring and I'll beat your ass, Curtis. Yeah. Me and you could get in the ring for that money. 3 rounds. I'll whoop you. You big and sloppy and too stiff. And I don't believe all that Golden Glove shit. All right, we gonna put that to the side. Mayweather, holler at me.
Man. Dude. Benzeno. I got my money on 50. You can say what the fuck you want. All that old shit not fooling, the Golden Gloves, all that shit there. Man. I don't think you can beat 50. I think 50 will beat the shit out your old ass. Straight up. I think 50 will whoop the shit out you. That's what I really think, dude. You know, because you ain't got to get on social media to let the world know you want to fight 50. If you really want to lay up there and get close to this man, you got paper like you say, man. Lay up there and use that paper to get close to him. Don't prove that old good fella shit to us. You know what I'm saying? Or get on social media so you can get 50 attention and he gonna lay up there and fuck around and entertain the shit. But if 50 do entertain that shit, Benzeno, I think he'll whoop your ass. I don't think you got enough win for Boo Boo. I think you don't have enough win for Boo Boo. Benny, Zeno. Straight up. Man, you ain't got to get on social media, Benzeno, and call the man hands just for him to get on social media and accept the challenge. Nah, man. Use that paper and go guerrilla warfare. Sneak attack or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But using your platform to get 50 attention to get him to box in the ring is not going to make you win a fight. Now, just say you and 50 do get in the ring and 50 knock you out in the first round. Was all that on social media worth it? Real shit, Benzeno. Was all that in social media, what you said about you could get in the ring with 50, was it worth it? If you get knocked out in the first round. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, because you're asking for it. And I'm going to lay up there and put my money on 50. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put my money on like nigga been putting their fucking money on it. With the album sales, with the trolling, with all that. Y'all can't beat that fucking dude. From words to fucking fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because ever since he came out, y'all ain't laying a scratch on it. All y'all just doing is trolling like he doing. But if y'all ever get in a fight, from bare knuckle to boxing, I think you're going to lose, Benzeno. You too fucking old. And you too old to be getting on social media with that bullshit anyway. Talking about some knuckles and fucking Golden Gloves and all that bullshit there, man. Fuck out of here, man. You got a whole, you're a grandpa now. Ain't your daughter, Cola Ray, whatever her name is, ain't she just had a baby or something? Man, you need to be a fucking grandpa, man. A better example to your grandchild instead of trying to go have your shirt off and all that shit to see a motherfucker think you strong to get at 50 and the man beat the shit out you. Nah, Benzeno. And you know what Mr. I ain't buying it gonna say? I ain't buying it. Straight up. I ain't buying it. And I'm gonna move on from that, Benzeno, because you full of shit with that one, man. You really full of shit with that one. Straight up. I gotta move on from that one. Straight up. It don't make no fucking sense, man. No fucking sense. Tio Lopez have a meeting next week with the WBO addressing his racial slur of Terrence Crawford, calling the man a fucking nigga. You bitch. You bitch. You know I gotta go hard on bitches like you, Aiden Ross, and the rest of you fucks. You got, man, let me tell y'all something, man. Before I get to the audio with this bullshit he said, Fat Joe, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Jennifer Lopez, all you motherfuckers I heard say nigga on y'all albums and all that, that's our word. That's our word. You know y'all Latino and all that shit done, right? So what do we start saying? Spick, wetbacks. Y'all gonna think we racist enough. Fuck out of here, man. Let's go to the audio on what this fucking clown said about Terrence Crawford.
God, I seen his legs last. I seen his legs last fight. Them shits are done.
Yeah, man. That shit really pissed me off. Nigga. See, I can say the shit all I want. Nigga, 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 nigga. But motherfuckers like you, Tio Lopez, that's not no word for you to say. So I hope the WBO suspend your bitch ass, take your license for being an asshole. Straight up, man. I'm not buying that shit, man. I'm not buying that shit with you Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not being racist with that shit, you know. But y'all, that's not, just because y'all lived in our culture or lived in the neighborhoods that probably was predominantly black, it don't give y'all no fucking right to be saying niggas. And the way Tio Lopez said the shit, he said it nigger. I know, y'all heard it for yourself. Loud and clear. Y'all got the game fucked up, you know what I'm saying? You did. I hope you really do get suspended, Tio Lopez, from being a fuck boy. So if Terrence Crawford or anyone else was coming back and saying, man, that spick, that wetback, he get his ass, man, you gonna feel fucking pleased. That banana boat riding motherfucker, you gonna feel played. Straight the fuck up. Like I say, Fat Joe, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Tio Lopez, bitch ass. All you motherfuckers ain't got no right to say Nick. Piers Morgan, all that, the N-word shit and all that, you know. Y'all ain't got no fucking right to say that word. That's not y'all word to say. The fuck out of here, man. I hope they suspend your bitch ass. Straight up. And if they do, you know what I'm saying, you did. You deserve it. Fuck out of here, man. That dumbass shit, man. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm moving on from that dumb shit, you know. What y'all think about the second round of the playoffs of the NBA? What y'all think about it? You know, because I was kind of off like for 2 weeks and I couldn't go far from the first round. Like LeBron getting knocked off. And a few other was getting knocked off. I had to go to the second round of, man, New York doing their thing. Minnesota like they doing their thing. You know? But I'd rather see like Denver. I'd rather see Denver in there. I'd rather see Denver and New York in the finals. But I'd rather see in the Eastern Conference Finals an old rival matchup. Straight up, the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks. That's an old rival. That one's gonna lay up there and be a wall. Straight up. That one's gonna be a wall. But the second round is real interesting. It's real interesting. Yes, man. It's real interesting. You dig? And I'm moving on from now and there because I hope y'all enjoyed the playoffs like I did, you know. But I have to say this, and I have to say this because I'm a fan of the Eagles. The Dallas Cowboys, y'all get ready. Philadelphia played Dallas week 1. Y'all bitches get ready. And I think the Super Bowl team played like the first week of the playoffs. I mean the first week of the season, like that Thursday, and then the season start that Sunday. Man, Dallas, y'all get ready. Jupiter, especially you, Jupiter. Especially you, Jupiter. Get ready, man. Put the camera on me. Put the camera on me. Put the camera on me. This go for Sid and Jupiter. Put your money where your fucking mouth is. We gonna blow that ass out. I hope y'all see this podcast right here, you know. And I'm gonna send this part of the podcast to y'all, Jupiter and Sid. Get your money and your popcorn ready. The Eagles is playing the Cowboys week 1. Reg, get your popcorn ready, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Reg, you know who I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Derek, get your popcorn ready. We gonna bust that ass. Get y'all popcorn ready. We really gonna bust that ass. Week 1, Philly, Eagles, be there. You know what I'm saying? You dig? And I'ma love it. And I feel like we gonna repeat. Straight up. I feel like we gonna repeat and go back to the Super Bowl. Because I was talking to one of my partners today, and they was saying some shit like, well, damn, Gippy, how y'all gonna repeat and y'all lost all these people? And then he really threw it in my face like Josh Sweat. Let me tell you something about Josh Sweat. Y'all seen Josh Sweat do his thing in the Super Bowl. That's just one game. Even though he had 8 sacks for the season, that's just one game that y'all seen him do his thing. You got to think about Jordan Davis. Y'all got to think about what's the other guy name? What's the damn man? I'm losing track right quick. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Davis. Oh my God, you dig? Kenyon Miller. The 2 safeties, you did Blankenship, you know what I'm saying? Reed, man. You got to think about Vaughn. You did Zach Vaughn. Oh man. You got to think about a lot of these dudes that perform during the season just as well as the ones that we lost. And I feel like we're going to repeat off the shit, you know? And I feel like that we're going to win it again. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you know what I'm saying? And then I have my thought for your mind. My thought for your mind is this. If you see other people falling off, y'all keep holding on. Because you can't lay up there and hold on to a motherfucker who's falling off. Because you're going to fall off right with him. Again, if you see a person falling off, keep holding on. Straight up. And that's all I got for y'all for episode 12. Get ready for episode 13. Coming real soon to y'all, you dig? I'm y'all host who does the most. Gipstar, a.k.a. Gippy, a.k.a. Mojo, a.k.a. Cocky Bell Boy, a.k.a. you can call me whatever you want, but just don't call me Collect. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode of The Green Room with Gippy Lee. Holla.
Sweep it up like a broom, the elephants in the room. Feeling like MJ, I walk it out on the moon. These boys faster than Zoom, I'm floating like a balloon. From the womb to the tomb, I